Hello, good morning, Doyle Mad, is that your name? And Jeff Smith, yes. Morning, Mojito. Yes, good morning, Mike. Good to see you all, guys. Great. I want to have a little discussion here while I have a coffee out here on the balcony on the real purpose of Periscope for people like us, small businesses, artists, all those kind of things. And this is a broadcast that I do several times a week called Unconventional Wisdom Live. Thanks for the heart. Hi Vanessa Raphael, great to see you. So this is basically like a short broadcast that I do 2 to 3 times a week for like about 5 minutes, where I talk about a certain topic from the heart, and that's it. So, but today I just want to have like a special, like a little discussion with you guys. So leave your comments. What do you think is the real purpose of Periscope for businesses, for artists? Hey, hello, I'm an entrepreneur. Forgot. No purpose, okay? The reason why I'm asking is because I just saw this other Periscope from some supposed business coach that is obviously trying to sell her online program. And the point is, entrepreneur, yeah, maybe that's what the other comment was about. Yes, I'm an entrepreneur. Yes. So you are a weak? Is that a bad signal, or what do you mean? How is the sound? Is the sound good? Is that microphone working? Okay. All right. So, can you make money from Periscope? Not directly as you can on YouTube yet. I sound fine. Thank you, Pasquato. Cacho? I don't know. So, the purpose on Periscope, I mean, this other coach, she asked around, and people were like, well, it's exposure and it's connection with people. And she was like, no, no, no. And she was like, the purpose of Periscope is selling, to sell your stuff. I was like, okay, sorry, but me as both an artist, a Christian, and a businessman, that just doesn't work. Why? Well, 3 things. Obviously, the real purpose of Periscope can't just be sales, because obviously if you are, for example, an artist, yes, you can lead people to sales pages and stuff. But if you're, for example, an artist, then one of the things why you do your art is because you want to express something from your heart, and you want to see, and you want to get people to enjoy the art. So you make it for people's enjoyment and for your own enjoyment. All right? So that's one purpose, and there are many artists on Periscope. For example, I don't know, you probably know this one girl out here who is always in the most popular Periscopes, who played Elsa on YouTube for this rap battle of the Disney princesses. Sorry. Obviously, she eventually wants to sell a music album, but she's taking you part of the whole journey. So she's with you and Periscope in the studio and on stage and everywhere. And if you follow her, you see all kind of funny stuff. Okay, so Pasquale is saying the exposure on Periscope is not worth it, not enough people. And that's exactly another point. If like I said, these 3 things. As an artist, you got to do it because you love doing it, no matter the results. But of course, you also want results over time. And you got to constantly evaluate your decisions if a channel or a method is working or not. The same goes for me as a Christian believer. One of the motivations for that is obviously you also do things from the heart to help others. That's like Christian faith. And then the third thing, obviously I'm an entrepreneur. I work online and also in real life. So obviously I do things for business, and of course I want sales too. But But that's only one of the three reasons. One reason is to help people, one reason is to express things from the heart, and another reason is, of course, to be out there and be seen, get exposure, and eventually also get sales. But that can't be your main motivation. Because, like Pascal had said, there's too few people that are following you and that are on Periscope because it's a new small medium or a new small channel. So obviously it is important that you do things that you love. And once, maybe when you have more followers, obviously you can always point them to your website if you have an offer there or something. The point is, most people will not go there. So yes, passion, that's a really important thing. So you got to do things with a passion. Yes, go in doing it for fun. Not just fun. I mean, seriously, everything you do, you have to consider, like, what are the costs, what are the benefits, and so it's a mix. That's why I said these three things. It is for fun, it is to help, and yes, it is good if you make some business out of it. That's fine too. But just saying everything you do, because basically that other business coach, I got so upset because that other business coach was like, okay, everything, exposure is because you want sales. Connection with people is not real, it's just to get sales. And that is such an insult to your followers and the people who are watching your videos and who watch you on Periscope. Either you enjoy being on Periscope and you enjoy connecting with people and talking with people, and that's what part of the reasons why you do it for. And business can't be or sales can't be your main motivation. Why? Well, that is so capitalistic that you're just like abusing your followers to get money out of them. And obviously you can't directly make money out of Periscope. So I don't know what that other coach is recommending to do, other than what everybody else recommends, is that you share your content with a passion, and eventually some people will go over to your website and check out what you do and what you have to offer, and they will buy from you. And that's the same if you're an artist. Let's say you paint, or you take photographs and you print them on what is called canvas, and people can hang it up. I mean, people actually have to like the work, like you, and then they buy it. That's what Periscope is great for, and that's what also YouTube and other video platforms are great for. Or video in general is great. Social media is great. Blogging is great. So you gotta do things because you have a passion. I don't actually know who Tom Green is. I haven't followed him yet. Sorry for that. What is he doing? Sorry, I just gotta get a bit of coffee. Comedian. Is he from the States or? Like, I'm in Norway at the moment, living here, so I know some people, but not everyone, who's like popular in the States. But I mean, comedians is the exact same example, basically. A comedian, just like any artist or performer, yeah, anyone with a following, they are people, obviously they want fans, they want followers, and they want to entertain them. And of course they want to sell, for example, tickets or albums or recordings or DVDs or whatever they sell as products. They want to sell that to actually make a living. And of course, if you are highly successful, then you have... Yes, Vanessa, I'm German, living in Norway, wanderer around Europe, yeah, that's true. But obviously, they do things because they love doing it. Like a comedian, he likes doing what he's doing, so that's why he makes those funny sketches and comedy shows and everything. But obviously he has to live off something, so obviously he wants to also do it for money. But money is not the sole reason, because then the road is way too hard. Because the time from starting something until you get results and money, that can stretch very long sometimes, especially in the creative fields, especially in arts, like where there's not an established, like where you are like employed somewhere and you have like every month you get a set salary. You don't have that if you work for yourself, if you're an entrepreneur, or if you're an artist. Then you actually have to make money out of your knowledge and your passion, and that sometimes takes time. And if your passion runs out before that, then obviously it will not satisfy you and you will have to stop and do something else. So sales and money is an important part, but it's not the most important. So if you ever meet any coach who says the most important thing is sales, or like the only important thing is sales, don't believe in them. They are doing that just to get your money, and they will teach you nothing real from the heart, period. That's what I believe. Because obviously you got to do things because you love them, because you want to help people, and of course it is normal that everything has a price and that you charge money for it. But money can't be your sole and only reason. I really want to stretch that really far. So live with passion, live with a greater purpose, and enjoy things, do things for fun. Like, for example, Periscope, it can be a great tool for business, but it can also be just a great tool to connect with people who maybe in the long run give you business, but even if they don't, it's worth connecting with people, because people are always more important. The most important thing we have are our relationships. Help people and hang out with people. Yes, Vanessa, that's exactly right. So that was my thoughts. So I also see it as a bonus to the fans. Like, if you follow me, you can see what I'm doing. Exactly. And that's what I mean. It's like you connect with people. It's a connection that is in itself, it's worth the connection. Yes, behind the scenes. So if you're an artist, don't just perform on stage. Sorry. Coffee. Sorry about the sound. If you're an artist or somebody, or a business owner, I mean, your life that you do all day, it is interesting. Not for everyone, but for many people. And those you want to connect with. And you should connect with. Yes. So that's my thoughts, and you guys out here, your thoughts. And that's awesome. Thank you for watching today. Do you want to have a view out of the balcony here where I'm sitting at? Should I show you the nature and the ocean around here? It's not so much ocean, but you can actually see it. Good talk. Thank you, Pasquacho. I don't know how to pronounce it. I'm sorry. Where are you from? Okay. Nothing's happening. Dallas, Texas. Yeah, cool. I haven't been there yet. I would really like to go to the States, including Texas. Alright, do you guys want to see the Norwegian weather out here? Let's just get this phone up here. Sure, okay. Well, let's flip this around. Here we go. So, as you can see, here's all the houses that we are living at. And over here you have something that looks like a church, but it's like the town hall. And behind the trees here in the park there's a river, and it leads into the ocean over there. So yeah, we do have some kind of ocean view. And by the way, yes, it looks really sunny, but it's Norway, meaning I checked earlier just before I went on. I'm sitting in the shadow, so it's quite fresh actually. I'm wearing a jacket, as you have maybe seen. So I checked the weather in Celsius. It was only like 12 degrees Celsius. It's not really summery, even though it looks sunny and summery. So the sun is important.